Hello, good morning, hello, and welcome back to Space Engineers on the Xbox on the Series X. Another DWolfie1 plays Space Engineers. My survival guide save. If you remember what we were doing last time, is we did some prospecting out there and so on, and I showed you how to build a prospector outpost, a little antenna ore detector combo. And today I want to make life a little easier for myself. As you know, with the DWolfie1 plays, I kind of do this as I go along. I've no real set goal beyond expanding my infrastructure for a short while until I decide to go and look out there and see what's going on. For this, I'm thinking that I want to detail the interior of my little habitat, maybe put some chairs in, maybe put some extra things in. Obviously, I also want to make life a little easier in terms of building. So I'm going to hope I've got my distances correct for the pipe and other things. So I want a small cargo container there, because what I want to do is I want to make this accessible from over here using this pipe. And let's say I'll pop open my build and hopefully get all of this put in production. And get a cargo container. Yep. Again, this won't be too long a video, as sometimes these do go on for a while, but this one is just a little one. And we're cooking something up very special between myself and Paul Thompson. Hopefully next Sunday we'll be able to kick that off. It should be fun. Should be interesting. Take a quick drink, and let's see. Now we have a cargo container here. Now I need a few pipes. Re-establish the connection. I'm going to need, let's see, probably 3. T-junction, a curve, and a straight. So, let's see. Commonly used blocks. So far, we haven't used any of these, so that's what I'm after. Probably got the components already, but we'll see. Doesn't hurt to put more back into production. And we'll think about the windows inside and some little cosmetic blocks. As we go. First things first. Hope the E-junction. There it is. And curve. Moment of truth. Looks like it's going to fit. And that will make our life a lot easier inside here. Here. Now we have access to our production system from over here. Under inventory. I'm thinking a couple of windows there. Lighting on here. A couple of windows here. And probably a whole window wall at the back here. And the chosen windows for this job, I think, are going to be this here. Probably the window walls. Now, what I'm going to do with these, I'm actually going to build them this way around. And the reason you build them this way around, lighting to be able to do it. Whether or not I want to put the, I mean, they do look nicer this way. And the reason you put them this way around is that you can attach other blocks to them, including seating blocks. Work? Yeah, I think it works. So, we've got 1, 2, 5. So let's see if we can do a few things away. Yeah, like so. 5. You'll see the components change slightly between the two. So a bit more bulletproof glass. So what you could do is you can queue up, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Hopefully, this into production. I have to fiddle with the system involving the cargo, the sorter, but we'll see. Production is done. There we go. All components were successfully withdrawn. And it just saves us running backwards and forwards, piping up into a base. A lot easier than it was before. What windows do I want here? Do I want the same ones? See, they don't quite fit like that. So what I could do, portals fit, but you wouldn't be able to put a chair in front because you have to put them like this. How much of this I can build? Not much. Doesn't matter though. So I can onto the build planner. Those into production. Wait a little bit. And pull them out. So much easier. In this case, I think maybe a different door. So there's a block I can slip in here. That works because these doors, if I remember rightly, don't have on them. Collision. Bear with me while I look through the blocks. Just that's heavy armor. I don't want that. I want the light. Not. It probably has to be the offset door. The offset door is probably the one. Still, not a problem. Grind this one down. Easy enough. And we can pop a new door in. Let's see. Get on. We want the blue line. And we just want to play around with what we've got. And the offset door works quite well for the inside. A bit more materials for the offset door, but again, build planner. Components into production. Draw components. Build door. And the offset door fits perfectly. That looks really, really good now. So we've got our windows. And I'm thinking here. The reason that I built the windows around the way I did was so that I can access under decoration 1 these desks. And I want to put 2 there like that. And then for this, I want that one. Have that. Have that. Kind of like that. So I'm thinking, put 2 like that. That's neat. And build a gap with that. There, like so. Into production. And we'll hello, if you noticed that I've got now. Yeah, that's interesting. No, that's right. All right, ignore me. Forgot to bring the components out. There we go. And like I was saying before, the next video from me, hopefully, will be the one with my very special guest, Paul Thompson, aka Butcher Boy Toma, aka the Mechmaster, the creator of the Jaeger project and builder of incredible mechs for space engineers. Looking forward to that. Let's see. A few more cosmetic blocks here. I'm thinking planter. Actually, hold on. that works, and then I can have. So, and I might even be able to get Paul in to join me on a survival save or one or two of my other videos, which could be an interesting change of pace. And just the cosmetic blocks, just to make things a little more interesting. It is possible as well to sort of snap that block out, and I could put a toilet in the shower, but I don't think anybody really wants to sit next to the toilet over here. We'll see about that, but that's kind of neat as it is. What else do I want to do briefly while I've just got the I'm doing this cosmetic mess about? Well, if I'm going to control a few things from my little habitat at some point, I'm going to want at least a button panel, and I do like these sci-fi button panels that we got alongside Sparks. We're going to do that. One of the first things I want to do on this is just press X on this button and look. Yeah, okay, so all the lights here, I do believe, are just in this little habitat. So if we go to the control panel and we type light, got spotlights and those lights from the connected grid, but these interior lights are all part of the HQ lights. So we're going to make a block group, and as any of this you can see on many of my tutorials on the channel. Save the group off, and then we're going to just hit this button, open up the group menu, go to the HQ lights and toggle block on and off, and that way you can save a bit of power during the day, turn them back on at night. And there, my little habitat coming along nicely, split, allowing me now to access the cargo box from inside the habitat, my refueling station, and the reworked, slightly more expanded flying rust bucket, which we're going to take out there. It has its own survival kit now, and it should be fully fueled. So I think the next time I hit this particular save, I'm going to have an explore beyond Earth-like, just to see what's in the local asteroid fields. This is not built for shooting things. There are no weapons on board whatsoever. And I've got all the tools on it. Got basic assembler, got my survival kit, got my ore detector, my batteries on recharge. I've got my generator for the rocket. control panel. Everything in white is on this grid. So almost ready to go. But I think I'll leave it there for this one. And I will catch you in the next one. I want to make this one a little short. And so until then, stay safe, take care, have fun, enjoy the game. Grid AI is coming, but Keen are going to take their time on it, and I'm with them in that regard because it's an update that can change Space Engineers drastically, but also, as I keep on saying, it could break this game severely. So we want it to be as bug-free and as functional as is possible. It's going to allow us to do a great deal, many more things without scripting. The event controller block is fascinating, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I can't wait to start making things with it and changing all the builds that I do. I'll be doing new tutorials because by the look of this block, it's going to change the way that you can make an airlock. It's going to make making those airlocks a lot simpler. Until then, though, have fun. I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.